Do you know how to find a location? Stay to the end of the video and I'm going to show you how to find locations in the ATM business. Hi, I'm Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, and we help hundreds of aspiring ATM business owners go from 0 ATMs to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. Always remember, here at PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Without further ado, the top 5 ways to get a new location in the ATM business. Alright, so being in business, I found many ways to get new locations. I'm going to show you a lot of the ways to get these locations. Some you know, some you don't, some you'll like, some you won't. So here you go. One of the ways to get new locations is door to door. So Phil, what does that mean? I don't really understand. Some of you guys do. Door to door means you're going to basically cold call, but in an in-person way. Now, I found this is a really good way to get business, but it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort. That's the pop-in. I'll also call it the pop-in method. What you're going to do is you're going to go to a location, you're going to pop in, you're going to see if they have a location, if they don't, or if the person has an ATM, if they're happy with the provider, or if the ATM is down all the time, maybe they can't fill it anymore, or the person's filling it anymore and they want to get rid of it. So this is the pop-in. You're gathering information. Don't think you're going to close the sale right away. It's going to take many times to go back to if they have an ATM, or even if they don't, you're going to have to educate the person what your services you're offering, what you're proposing. You got to build a relationship. Always remember, they got to know you before they like you. They got to like you before they trust you. And then when they trust you, they'll do business with you. So know, like, and trust. Always remember that. You're not doing anything wrong if you're not hitting it out of the park on the first time. I always say it's like dating. It takes a little while to get to know the person before you enter in a serious relationship. And this is exactly the same thing in business. So it's the pop-in, the door-to-door, but that's one of the ways to get new business when you're trying to get locations in the ATM business. Point number 2, the referral. This is a lot easier. Somebody's already built a relationship with that person, and what they're doing is they're using their street credit. They're saying, look, I'm a good person. You know me. I got a person that I'm going to bring in here. They're going to represent me and put an ATM in your business. And you're like, great, I need an ATM. Hey, I know you. You know what? Bring that person in. That's an easy situation to handle. It makes signing agreements easy. It makes getting locations easy. It makes cutting a deal easy. You don't do a lot of negotiation in there because you're working off the referral, and it makes the business really easy. But you have to create the referral network. That takes time. So if you're interested in starting a profitable ATM business but didn't know where to start, stay to the end of the video and I will share with you our checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist. The top 5 things you need to know to start a profitable ATM business so you can earn between $250 and $1,500 in passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. Way number 3 to get new locations is use marketing. A lot of people are using Facebook marketing. Others are using marketing campaigns, direct mail campaigns, things of this, but I call this all falls under marketing. Basically what it's doing is letting other people who don't know you what you do and how you do it. So it's very effective. So if you decide to do the marketplace campaign, you will get a lot of people inbounding calls. There are a lot of tire kickers in that. You'll have to sort through it, but at least you're generating incoming calls. Number 4, the cold calling campaign. This is where you're actually just dialing for dollars, as I like to call it. All you're doing is you're going through the phone book, or you're going through Google, or there are tools that you can use to categorize cold calling campaigns. But what you're doing is you're getting a list, pretty much a Google list. You used to do phone book, but now it's Google. You're getting a Google list and you're just calling business after business after business. You have an ATM, you need an ATM, are you happy with your provider? You have to develop yourself a script, and then you'll have to do this cold calling campaign. For me, this was never, I'm more face-to-face. I could read people a little bit better. It was easier for me, but for some people, cold calling campaigns work phenomenal. It just has to be where your skill set is. A lot of people, they're not a face-to-face person. They are easier on the phone. So it's all on what you're going to be good at. And 5, the locator or creating a locator. This for me has been my best bread and butter, hands down, best way for at least our company, PDQ, that we grew business. And that was the locator, or what we did is actually we created and developed locators. Those were somebody who's already has a pre-existing relationship, already knew the location, and already had a vested interest in that person doing better. They were just helping them out. So they would recommend us, and then we would put our ATM. It made everything real easy. I didn't have to cut bad deals. I get to have location agreements on these things, and we were actually very profitable in doing this method and still are today. But what you have to do is you create a locator, somebody who's already in that location for some reason, maybe it's a purveyor, maybe it's somebody else, but this is my bread and butter every time, all the time. So if you're interested in starting your own ATM business, I want to invite you to our free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start a profitable ATM business so you can start earning passive income, make more money, and spend more time with your family. So if you're interested in starting your ATM journey, click the link down below and start your ATM journey today. Again, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind group page, where we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Thank you guys very much, and thank you for making this channel #1.